The concept of a Satanic New World Order is often linked to various conspiracy theories, including the notion that global warming is a manufactured phenomenon designed to control populations. Proponents of this idea argue that a collective group of powerful individuals and organizations, often referred to as the elite, are manipulating scientific data and public perception to advance their alleged agenda for global domination. According to this narrative, the fabrication of global warming serves as a means to impose draconian regulations, suppress individual freedoms, and consolidate power. Those who subscribe to this theory point to perceived inconsistencies in climate science, citing instances where predictions have not come to pass or data has been misinterpreted. They argue that the scientific community, potentially complicit in this supposed conspiracy, exaggerates the severity of climate change to secure funding, influence policy, and shape public opinion. Furthermore, they contend that the implementation of policies aimed at mitigating global warming, such as carbon taxation, renewable energy mandates, and restrictions on industrial activities, are actually tactics to exert control over economies and populations. However, the overwhelming consensus among climate scientists, based on decades of research and data, underscores that global warming is indeed a real and pressing issue. The evidence supporting human-caused climate change is voluminous, ranging from the warming of the planet and the rising of sea levels to the melting of glaciers and shifts in weather patterns. The conviction that humans are significantly contributing to these changes through the emission of greenhouse gases is not a theory concocted to manipulate the public, but rather a conclusion drawn from empirical evidence and rigorous scientific inquiry. Moreover, the notion of a unified Satanic New World Order orchestrating such a complex and global phenomenon as climate change is highly improbable. The global community is comprised of diverse nations, each with its own interests, policies, and levels of cooperation. The idea that these entities could be coerced or deceived into participating in a grand conspiracy to fabricate global warming stretches credulity. Instead, international efforts to address climate change, such as the Paris Agreement, reflect a collective recognition of its impacts and a genuine attempt to mitigate its effects. The motivations behind the belief in a fabricated global warming scenario also warrant examination. In some cases, this skepticism may be fueled by ideological opposition to government regulations or concerns about economic impacts. Others may be influenced by misinformation or a lack of understanding of the scientific principles underlying climate change. The dissemination of conspiracy theories, often through social media platforms, can further polarize public opinion and hinder constructive dialogue about addressing the challenges posed by global warming. In conclusion, while the idea that global warming is a tool of control fabricated by a Satanic New World Order may capture the imagination of some, it does not align with the realities of climate science or the complexities of global politics. The scientific consensus on human-caused climate change is clear, and the need for collective action to mitigate its impacts is present. Rather than indulging in conspiracy theories, it is essential to engage in informed discussion and to support policies that are grounded in evidence and aimed at protecting the planet for future generations. By doing so, we can work towards addressing the real challenges posed by climate change, rather than being distracted by unfounded theories of manipulation and control.